Hi, my name is Abahi and I am a claims adjuster. If I can help you understand how to work California fires, would you let me? In today's video, that's what we're going to talk about. It's kind of late. I'm just getting back home. So if you see some strangly pieces of hair, don't mind that.
First up, will you be able to work as an adjuster
during these California fires, or maybe even any future California fires? Now, I can guarantee most of you aren't even going to be qualified to work California fires, and here's why. I guess there's actually two reasons why. Number one, you don't have experience. Who's going to put you on the largest types of fires and you don't know what a claim actually is? You just got the license and want to be an adjuster. The reason number two you're not going to work a California fire is because you don't have a California license. Duh. So for many of you who go out and rush and get that good old Texas license, how many of you have put it to use? I actually want to know, so you can let me know in the comments. Texas hasn't been hit with the hurricane. Texas ain't had no pipe breaks like they did a few years ago with the freeze. That wasn't even a real big event. So you guys are like, oh, go get the Texas license because you can work in a whole bunch of states. But those states don't ever get claims. So why get that license? The other reason I know you don't have the California license is because most people hate taking tests. And you have to take an additional test to the Texas license to even get the license. So that knocks out probably 95% of people. I applied for my California license last year. It takes about 6 months to get, so something I'm waiting on. So now that I'm talking to like 2 people who have a California license, here's another reason why you're not going to work these wildfires. Contrary to popular belief, nobody reads policies. And since you don't read policies, you don't know that wildfires are excluded from the policy. Since most of you don't have experience, you probably don't even really realize what an exclusion is. But essentially, insurance companies have written out coverage for fires that have started in the wild. It doesn't matter. Like I was trying to say, hey, I was asking my team because, I work with a large team. You don't need experience to get started. That's how I got started as an adjuster. So to sum it up shortly, people don't have insurance to cover these types of losses. I know a whole school burned down, whole houses, full cars, no insurance, even though they have homeowners insurance. The other reason why you're not going to work these wildfire claims out in California is because the companies that you're rostered up with don't even have insurance in California. Like State Farm stopped writing policies in California. Just cut them off. They stopped renewing. 69% of policies were not renewed because they knew brush fires were a possible loss and they didn't want to have to pay for these $20 million homes just because they're not protecting their house from fires. So instead of thinking, okay, am I going to work these fires, even though the fires aren't even done burning yet, you're already greedily hopping in there. I see you on Facebook. I see you in my comments. So what are you to do now? There's a couple of jobs that you could go get to get yourself experience. And that's the only thing you can be doing right now until hail season starts in a few months. For those of you who aren't in the know, you've never worked a deployment, adjusters go in and out of work. Sometimes they're only working 2 months out of every 24 months. Nice that you make 10 to 20,000, even more. But it's slim pickings for many insurance adjusters the rest of the year. Now, working as a public adjuster, we don't have to wait on catastrophes or big losses in order to have work. And I've been working consistently since I went full-time as a public adjuster. That was just a few years ago. Sometimes I still go work for the insurance companies. I have. But I don't like being told when to be somewhere. So it's no longer pleasurable to clock in somewhere. But that's just me. So if you're looking to get started, looking to get experience, how about you apply to this job instead?